It's chilly here. It's 59 degrees, and it's been about
90.
90. Yeah, it has. Look, he's got 2 blankets on and he's got the heater on. What in the world?
I'm cold.
Poor guy.
I gotta have one arm out though so I can have my coffee.
Alright, I got Alright, let me get on here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so who's on? I can't see that far.
I know, and I don't have my glasses on either. I had to take my blanket off the search.
No. Come on, where are you? Here we go.
So I got this thing in my throat.
Here we go.
It's not a sore throat. It's just this weird thing that happens every once in a while, and it's like a muscle that it gets caught or something over on this side, and I have to like massage it around and push it over, and it snaps back into place, and it hurts really bad. Has that ever happened to anybody else? Because it happens to me every once in a while, and I hate it.
It's like a puzzle.
It's weird.
All right, let me say good morning to
All right, do what you gotta do.
Chancity Epps, Blue Leopard, Abigail, Robert Benson, Bobby Carlson, Elizabeth Orsillo, Gail P. Jarrett, Christina DeZenzio, Chris Oberjohn, Mac Fan Fun, Mark Anderson, Jana, Ritku Sempra, Len Zart. Good morning, Len. Good chilly morning to me and Mrs. Blanket.
Mrs. Blanket.
Sky Milbo, Collector.
Sky Nebo.
Oh, okay.
Nebo.
Sky Nebo.
Amoebo, if that's something like that.
Eric the Akakator.
You?
I don't know. Carla, Blue Rex, Hot the Like, Hit the Like, Hot the Like. Yes, my nails did, and my hair too. It's kind of messy this morning, but it looks pretty good when it's combed. Monster Madness.
Good morning.
You should go to Tom Devlin's Monster Museum. It's located in Nevada.
Oh, is it really? We saw a sign on top of a cab for like Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum or something. Apparently that's here too somewhere. So maybe we'll go there.
Good morning, Abraham Lincoln. Good morning, Lindsay Lou to you. Good morning, Corey Z-Man. Coffee fun. Cool. Yeah, it's cold this morning from Chris Oberjohn.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's so sweet. It's been a while, so we need to fill these folks in on what's going on.
I guess so.
All right, let's
Go
do
for it.
No, you.
When were we live last?
Last Tuesday.
Jeez
We were
almighty.
still in Joshua Tree. Now we are in Las Vegas,
that's right.
Nevada. And we were going
That's
just to
right.
come through for a couple of days. And then on the way here, we noticed about a 12-inch crack in the windshield, right?
Yeah, I noticed it was about 3 inches a couple weeks ago. Or, well, probably about a month ago. And then as we were driving out, I don't even remember, maybe it was out to here, maybe it was a Joshua Tree. I noticed it was about at least 12 inches, if not 15. So it's working its way down the windshield. And I really don't know what caused it because I don't see any kind of a hit out there. Like usually you'll have like the star in the windshield and then a crack goes from there. That's not there. So I suppose it could be that when we put the levelers in, like when you level out the RV, you put 4 jacks down. They're automatic, and they go down. They lift it up and position it around. Thing is, a lot of times, like the front or the back will be lifted up higher in order to make it level. And when you put those down, like when you first put them down to level it out, it goes real slow and it evens out. But when you bring them back in, they basically just go, it's not really hard. There's a little bit of a hydraulic sensation there where it lets it down kind of slow, but it's a heavy RV. So it goes really fast coming down, and that means that it pretty much twists the RV. So I don't know. I kind of wonder if that has something to do with that windshield. Maybe that's what is making it crack faster now. But anyways, we have to have it replaced now. So we're staying here for like another week.
Yeah, because they didn't have the plate, the glass that we needed, so they get delivered twice a week, Monday and Friday or something. They couldn't get one today, so they're going to get it Friday, then have it placed, and you got to stay 24 hours after. Did you just say that? You got to stay 24 hours after it's put in to make sure it's, dry and everything.
Yeah, you can't drive, you can't go anywhere, you can't move your rig, anything. You just have to let it sit for at least 24 hours after it's in. So it's supposed to be in on Friday or Saturday, and which will give us actually 2 days at least, because we'll be leaving Monday. So
okay. So Z-Man said good morning. And Len said, you both got your hair done. I still like the goatee better on there. I don't have a goatee. What's he talking about?
He's a goof nut.
Eddie Higgs, morning. Yes, I'm not the only one. That happened. You're not the only one. That happens to my neck every day.
I hate it.
Lacey said Pawn Stars are here too.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Jarrett's what's on the agenda. We'll talk about that in a minute. Abraham Lincoln, congrats for 100,000 subs, Nate. Yay. And Len said Zach Bagans, the Haunted Museum, 600 East Charleston Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89104, United States. All right, thank you.
I'm going to have to try to get there. So that gives me 2, if not 3 places that I need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And yes, Len, I'm sorry, but I didn't wash dishes yesterday. And I used the other cup yesterday. So, Lindsay Lou, Dutch Brothers Coffee is amazing. Make sure you try it while you're in Vegas. I will, definitely. Dutch Brothers, remember that. Dutch Brothers.
Okay.
And then she said also go to In-N-Out for her.
Have we been to In-N-Out?
Yes. We were in In-N-Out in Texas, I believe.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, because I thought we needed to see the menu, and then when we got up there, it was like burger or burger.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because there was these girls standing there taking your order from an iPad or something.
Yep.
And I hate that. I hate when you go through a drive-through, and yeah, it's just somebody standing there wanting to take your order. And if it were McDonald's, a place you've been 8,000 times, it'd be different. But if it's a place you've never been to, you got to see the menu. You got to see what they have.
Right.
So.
Okay, let's see. Good morning, Kim. Elizabeth, are there? No, there's not any open buffets. What they used to have as a buffet is now like a restaurant that you order and you sit down and eat it. There's no buffets. Mary Nate used to have a goatee, but he grew out a full beard. Oh, right, I remember that.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. I like the beard better, so I get the choice. Okay, let's see. If you like cars, go to Count Customs in Las Vegas.
That sounds cool, too. There's a lot of things out here to do.
Yes, In-N-Out is awesome. I went to one in San Diego. Banks 41. Good morning, guys. I swear I was never busy on Mondays until you switched to the Monday only show. Glad to catch you live today. And also somebody asked me if there was going to be a Mask Monday, and yes, there is. I've missed my Mask Mondays. I haven't done one in weeks now, I think.
Get busy.
Feels like it anyway. Yeah, my face needs it too.
Always telling me to get busy editing just because I'm looking at you.
Okay, so when we first got here, when was that?
Thursday.
Thursday night. Was it Thursday night we went over to the...
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, because we have not stopped moving. Well, we stopped moving yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't do a thing yesterday.
But I mean, Thursday we Where do we come from?
We came
Joshua
from
Tree?
Joshua Tree, yeah. I mean, the 5 hours or 6 hours on the road?
Yeah, about 6.
Mm-hmm.
We packed up from Joshua Tree. Actually, we went around and we filmed a little bit
Yes.
at Joshua Tree first.
Yes.
Because I don't like to be in a hurry to get out of someplace. You know, we're not out here to be in a hurry.
And
So-
we didn't have to be out of there at any
Right.
particular time, so.
Yeah, so we walked around there. We drove around a lot out there. You'll see the video. And then we left there. I don't even know what time it was when we left there. Maybe 1 o'clock or something. And
Yes.
it was about a 6-hour drive to get out here. Then I had to finish
Mhm.
fixing and putting back together what I had torn apart before we left Arizona, which was the whole water and sewer thing out here.
Oh, right.
And then as soon as I got that done, then I jumped in a shower. Then we went over to the casino.
Good morning, Chris. Chris Stanton, right? Stanton's your name, Chris?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Have a wonderful day. He's on his way to work. Chris is. And okay, so then we got here. We set up. I don't know, showered, I guess. I don't remember what we did actually, but we did go over and had dinner at the casino, and that's Good Sam's Casino over here, right?
Well, not Good Sam's. It's Sam's
Town.
Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam's Town Casino.
So we walked around there a little bit, and we had some money for he likes to do the Wheel of Fortunes. I do too. But I prefer to have my money last a long time, so I like to play blackjack. But did I do any blackjack? I think I did, and I dropped $100 like in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, oh no more of that stuff. So on the way out, we stopped at the penny machine. And we had, I don't know, $10 or $15, $20 left. So we stuck it in that machine, and to make a long story short, we hit for $900 and some odd dollars on a penny machine.
Yeah, wasn't it the first spin?
I think so. I think it was a first spin that got us up to $400.
Yeah.
And then a
Well,
second spin.
Even at that, I don't even think you had to make a second spin, though, did you?
Oh,
because
I got free spins.
it was whatever. All right, put in the $20. I hit the spin thing, and I'm like, you got to play the max in order to win anything.
Yes, right.
You know, and the thing is, the penny machines, all these machines are deceiving. You know, if it's a penny, if it's a quarter, whatever it is, you're not just playing a penny at a time or a quarter at a time.
Right.
You're playing at least like 3 times what the amount is. And with penny machines, the lowest you can pay is like 60 cents a spin. So this was like 60 up to $2.50, I think it was,
Yeah.
meaning $2.50.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, in order to win anything, you got to hit the max. So just do it. So she hit the max, and this thing went ballistic. We didn't even know what it hit.
Nope.
It
no
just
idea.
started spinning, and it was like some kind of a bonus and a wild, and one of those machines where it spins here and it spins here and it spins here and it spins here, and it racked up $450 right off the bat. And I'm looking at it going, is that dollars? Because a penny machine, you win pennies.
Yeah, right.
But this thing was rolling on the dollars. And I'm like, this is crazy.
I know.
And we didn't even have to hit it a second time because it was in one of those spins where, like, you win a bonus, and then you win extra spins, and then you win this, and you win that. So it just keeps spinning here,
just sat
and then when
there.
that's done, it spins here because you won more. And then when that's done, it spins here because you won more. And it just keeps going and going. And what was the end result, babe?
$948.
Yeah, something like that, like $948. We're like, gone.
Yes. Yep. We were going out the door anyway. I said, we're out.
Mhm.
Whoops. So we take that money and played the next day.
Sorry. Must have water.
Okay, let's see. Da-da-da. Nate, it's April-ween. 6 months since. 6 months
April-ween.
since and 6 months until Halloween. Oh, Jared Banks and Banks 41. That's funny. OG Snowy. Good morning, Nate Marion. Good morning. Okay, we're not related. Banks 41. My last name isn't Banks. It's actually out for Outer Banks. It's funny that there's two banks that follow Nate Marion. Live. Okay, so young man LJ. Good morning, young man. Sorry. Good morning. Okay, so then, what did we do the next day? Oh, we went down.
Oh,
to
the next
station.
the next day we went down to Boulder Station Casino because you wanted to get your hair done.
Yep. Well, I had that done here though.
I know, but you did that the same day that we went to Boulder Station.
Yes, I did.
So you went over and got your hair done, and your
hair
nails,
done, and my nails, and my toes. I thought it was going to cost me $1 million for all that being in a hotel, casino area, you know, but all three things was pretty reasonable.
So then we went over to Boulder Station.
Mm-hmm.
We got some dinner.
Over there. We drove over there.
Because that's not too far. It was
right down the road.
We're not on a strip. The strip is probably 12 miles from us.
Mm-hmm.
So I've driven around this area here, but I've been out here before on the strip, and it's nuts. I don't want to drive out there. But we went down there. We had some dinner, and it was actually really decent price. I mean, it was like $30 maybe total for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think it was 30. I think it only hit 30 after I left the guy a tip.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I think I probably gave him $10 or something. But so we ate and it was good.
I had
and
spaghetti
you had
and meatballs.
like breakfast, lunch, and dinner
I know,
the
I had
next
3
day
meals
on yours.
out of that. It was huge. Oh my word, it was delicious too.
Yeah.
It was. I haven't had spaghetti and meatballs since I left Louisiana.
So then we walked around there and played for a little bit until it was just obvious that we were doing nothing but losing money.
Yeah.
So then we came back to the other one over here, right? I think we came back to Sam's town for a little bit and played, and then we came home. But then
Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night we went out to the Stratosphere because you can go up in the Stratosphere. It's a hotel casino. And it also has like a Space Needle thing, kind of like what we did in Texas at the
Tower of
Americas. And that one was 750 feet. This one is 1,100 and something. So we went up there, and it was kind of boring, to be honest with you. I mean, it was like there was nothing to it. It was cool. Once you got up there, it was really cool to be able to look out over Las Vegas. But it was pretty uneventful. You know, you walked up there and you looked out, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, because it was windy. It was so windy they could not let you out on the observation deck, the outside one.
Yeah.
And the rides that they have up there, it was too windy and dangerous, so they shut that down too. So that was pretty, for $50, that was pretty like a loss of money.
Yeah, it was a bummer. $50
we should have got our
a
ticket saying you can come back, and you know.
Yeah, we should have got a rain check or something.
Right.
Plus, this was so dumb. Okay, hold on. I think somebody said, "Did you film it there?" Because I can barely see it.
Len.
Okay, yeah, I did film it. We'll have to see how it comes out because they had a lot of music pumping up there and stuff like that. You know, they try to be like with the young ones or something. I don't know.
There was a couple of brides up there, bridal parties.
So I did film it, but we'll have to see if it's footage that I can use. But it was funny when we were going, before we went up in the tower, they had this like photo station. And they take your pictures, and then afterwards you come down, you look at your pictures, and you can buy the pictures. And we had to keep our masks on for these pictures.
That?
It was so stupid.
How many people would buy pictures with your stupid mask on?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even 6 feet near us. There was nobody else around.
Right. It was this big separate area where you're getting your pictures taken, and they told us we had to keep our masks on. And then they had us pose, you know, like 7 times or something. And part of them were like, okay, now look up at that camera and look scared. Look scared? Like, what? I mean, with my mask on, you're supposed to be able to see how I look. It's so dumb. So That was stupid. But
was.
anyways, yeah, so we did that. Then we came back down, and then we played some games for a while, and we broke even.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think we came out on top.
Yep, I played $100 and I had like, what was I at the table for 3 hours?
You were there for quite a while.
I was.
Because I was sitting at this big Wheel of Fortune game. I love the big ones. You know, they're usually like this big and they have like 3 or 5 spinners. This thing was enormous. And you're sitting on like a couch. And it was huge. I was there for a long time. And
I went over to a blackjack table, and I swear when I sat down it said $15. $15 minimum, $1,000 max. So I sat down and I got my money and I started playing, and I was up and down, and then all of a sudden I looked at the thing and it was $25 minimum. And I'm like, what just happened here? So I started playing 25 and I went down. And I was down to, I think, $50, and then I hit a blackjack, and then I hit a bonus, and then I hit another blackjack, and so I built up, and when I left the table, I was $198. So I was up $98. So I got my money back and a little extra, so that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
And I was doing really good at that Wheel of Fortune until some guy showed up behind me, like, cheering me on. And it was so annoying. If you don't know the person on the thing, get out of there.
Yep.
You know, I don't have any
Right.
care in the world to have you cheering me on.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And I couldn't even understand what he was saying either. Like every once in a while he'd step up where I could see him. He'd be like, two. And it's like, what does that even mean? That doesn't even make any sense. You know, it's so stupid. So eventually he left, but...
All right, Caleb Clark said, good morning. Okay, Abraham Lincoln, good morning. We said good morning. Okay, never mind. Who's here likes Popeye? Not the chicken, but the character. That's Len. Here, not here.
Popeye.
Caleb Clark, Nate, I watched one of your videos on Toys R Us in Belden Village. Do you remember when Toys R Us had a fire and temporarily located by where the Burlington Coat Factory was? That was your question.
I don't remember that one. I remember when Children's Palace had a fire. But I think that one burned down and they just closed it. But I don't remember the Toys R Us fire.
Robert Spirko Jr. said good morning.
Good morning.
And Christina said they had Cajun spaghetti on Sunday. Miss you.
That sounds yummy.
Justin 362, good morning. Did you film it, Nate? The
Stratosphere. Yeah, I did. I filmed it, but like I was saying earlier, I don't know if it was really loud and they had music playing and stuff, so I'll have to see. I'm sure I can work in the footage somewhere if the video itself doesn't really work out. But, yeah.
So we took an Uber or Lyft to the, it's now called the, what is it called again? The Strat. So we took a Lyft there, and that was like 7:30?
Something like that, yeah.
And
About 6:30, because right as it was starting to get dark.
Yeah. So then we, after we went up to the tower and we came down and walking around a little bit, we started playing, and then when it was time to go, it was 11:30 when he came to get me, and I said, oh my God, 11:30, I haven't been out this late since I was a long time ago. So we tried to get a lift, and it took forever.
It took about an hour and a half almost
we didn't
to
get
get a
home till
lift.
like 1:30.
Yeah, because we went back and forth from the Lyft to the Uber app, and the Uber app just wouldn't work for me for some reason. So we kept requesting cars on Lyft, and it would just sit there, and it would say we're looking for a driver, and nobody would ever pick up. And of course I'm going for the cheap ride. You know, why would I pay 30, 40, 50 bucks when I can pay 10 or 15? And but the cheaper rides nobody would pick up on, or for whatever reason. And then there would be like taxis and cabs pulling through, and I don't know. I've never had to hail a cab before, so I don't know how that really works. But somebody would get out of the cab, and I would be like, all right, I'm going to go see if we can get a ride with that guy. And I'd get up and I'd go over there, and somebody else would jump in. So I didn't know if, like, they already had scheduled rides or what. And anyways, we eventually got a lift, and it was like $45 or something. A rip-off, man.
Mm-hmm.
But driving on the Strip is absolutely nuts. And we do want to go out to the Bellagio to film the fountains. So I'm considering just driving out there. You know, during the week, maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah.
But we want to be out there at night to film the fountains because they're going to be lit up. And I don't know.
Lindsay Lou said High Roller is fun, but make sure you get a Groupon if you do decide to go there. High Roller, is that another casino? And Len said, wow, now you're both hooked on gambling. Yeah. Only while we're here.
Yeah, I don't like throwing money away, so.
Yeah, me either. It would be better if he said 5. I don't know what that means.
$5?
Popeye is my dog's name, Gail said. Gail P. Good morning, Craig Corrigan. And oh yeah, don't forget the thumbs up. Oh, High Roller is a Ferris wheel in the middle of the Strip.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
I don't like Ferris wheels.
So. No, I'm not a big ride person. I was looking out at that thing on the stratosphere thing. That is crazy. It goes out and then stops and then brings you back, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a roller coaster. You sit in the car, and like this is the Stratosphere Tower, and it sits up here, and then it goes like this and stops, like it's gonna dunk you off, and then it just pulls you back. And then there's another one that hangs over and spins around and goes off the side.
Crazy.
I wouldn't get on that either, but.
Reborn Blessed. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Tabitha 81. Good morning, y'all. Woohoo! Viva Las Vegas. Went there for my 21st birthday. Lost everything on red roulette. I'm not a gambler at all. I found out that my best game is blackjack for me.
Yeah.
And Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful. I mean, like, because that money just goes so fast, and half the machines, you don't even know really what the bet is when you put the money in. Because, like I said before, you know, it'll say like it's a dollar machine or it's a quarter or whatever, but it requires you to play, you know, so many per spin that, like, I think it was a quarter machine. I put a 20 in, and I hit the button, and it just so happened that the max was like $10 or $15 for one spin. I'm like, what did I just do? So stupid.
Yeah, that's where they get you. Way back in the day, you could put 75 cents in and have a spin. You could play 1, 2, or 3 lines, and that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
You know, you could put $20 in and play for 30 minutes at least. But now you've got this way and this way, this way, this way. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yes, Tabitha, they are requiring masks in the casinos. Yep. Let's see. Get on an episode of Pawn Stars at the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. Also, Chumley's Candy Store next door.
Is that really a thing now?
I don't know.
Chumley's Candy Store?
I don't know. We'll have to go check it out. Yes, we're going to visit the Hoover Dam. Since we're going to be here for another 5 days, we are definitely going to go do that.
Guess
Hoover
we're gonna
Dam
go do that.
and Red Rock Canyon? No, what else? There's another
don't know.
thing. Hoover Dam and something else. I can't remember. Let's see. What's your plans today? Today we're doing laundry and then we're going to the what's that casino tonight? The one with the fountains?
Oh, Bellagio.
I remember 5-cent machines in Reno back in the late 70s.
Now, there was a machine that I played after I had done really good on that Wheel of Fortune, and I thought, okay, I just want to keep my money. She was still playing blackjack, so I did find a machine that was 5 cents a spin. And I sat down and I played the max, which was 15 cents. And I actually didn't do too bad on that one. I mean, even at only that small amount, I got it up to like $80. But then you can increase how much you're betting. So I increased it, you know, just to mess around, and I lost it.
Okay, I visited the Hoover Dam as well. Just got a picture with it. I don't know if you can tour it or whatever, like the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can do that. We'll find out.
I would think so.
Mm-hmm. Jarrett wants to know, Marion, did you win on blackjack? Yes, I started out with $100 and I come out with 193. So, and for 3 hours of playing, that's pretty good. I mean, I was up to 250, 300, and then I just.
See, I'm not. Blackjack is fun, but I'm just not comfortable with doing it in a casino. I don't know why. I'm just. I don't know. I mean, maybe if I were at a table by myself, or I mean, just with you, and nobody else there. But when somebody else is there, I feel like my freedom to learn and make better decisions about what's going on is kind of impeded by the other people.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
You can't get intimidated by other people, though. You just have to go for it.
Plus, I would probably be stupid. I'd probably be stacking those chips up, and
then don't.
You're like 4.5 cents.
Look, $25 a shot is not anything to sneeze at. Even 15. I try to get to the $5 and $10 tables, but they don't have the $5 tables anymore. So 10 or 15 is my.
And what's
usual.
the maximum you can bet at a time?
$1,000.
But then there's actually like other spaces, like I've seen where, and you told me about this, where you bet like a side bet
bonus,
or something.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
And what is it, to match their card or something?
To match, yeah. If you get like a 7 and a 9, and she puts up her top card as an 8, you have a 7, 8, 9, you win something. If you win whatever that bet is, you win double that. So.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think I would get stupid if we did that.
Being in Vegas, you should do a live game tonight. Okay, gotta run, Len. Dinner time. Oh, and this Friday I'm thinking about doing my video as a premiere. Okay.
Cool.
And Jared says, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You betcha. I watch people at the craps table at a casino near me, and I was surprised by how slow the game moved. Yeah, I'm not big on craps. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, and I've played it a couple times, but it's very confusing. You should do a live game. Do you still have buffets out there at all? No buffets, Tabitha.
I don't think any of them are open at all.
They have turned like the buffets into a restaurant kind of thing where you get waited on. And Eric says blackjack is the only real game that you can make money, but it's consecutive. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Yeah, that's more like poker, but that's right. That's how I found out that my money lasts longer on a blackjack table. Okay, let us read our. Today is what?
I don't even know. Monday? 27th? Something like that.
What's the date, guys? I prefer holy crepes. I think it's the 27th. Oh, it's the 26th. Okay. All right. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for his sheep. John 10:11. Real meaning to your life is found in the glorious dawn of God's story, which breaks into full revelation of the person of Jesus Christ. Because he emptied himself of all but love, you can be filled. Because his body was broke, your life can be whole. Because his blood was shed, your sin can be forgiven. And because he finished his Father's work, your life has worth. Amen. Amen. All right, so Carla says, have a wonderful and blessed day. Love you. Love you too, Carla. All right, are we going to wrap this up so we get our laundry started?
Yep. All right, wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day.
Do something for somebody else, pay it forward, and
let's make this world a better place. I should have another video up today. I just had to finish editing it. I'm about 3/4 of the way done, so.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
Reese-a-Pieces.
Take care. We love you. See you next week.
All right, let me see if I can reach this thingy. I gotta reach the thingy. Reese-a-Pieces.